Hello, athletes and fans of bodybuilding. Tarek El-Guindy with the Mr. Olympia. He is considered by many the greatest coach in the history of bodybuilding. His name is Hany Rambod. Hany, once again, you have the top two guys in the Mr. Olympia. In 2009, you had Jay Cutler and Phil Heath. Right now, you have Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan. I want you to talk to us about the training of the top two guys. Is it difficult? Is there tension? How do you manage to train two of the best athletes in one sport?
Well, it is difficult, but I have had a little bit of experience with it with, like you said, Jay and Phil. They respect one another, but they're very ferocious competitors, so they want to take it to the next level. They want to, at the end of the day, be the last man standing. But obviously, there can only be one person that's number one. And last year, Hadi first. This year, Derek first flip-flop. So very similar to Jay and Phil. Now the question is, can it flip-flop back, or is someone going to go on, come back and try to go on a run? Right now, yet to be determined.
Now, also, you work a lot the mental part of the bodybuilder.
Yeah.
When Hadi Choopan started competing and Derek, they became more mature. They became more focused and more cerebral with your presence by them. What is your focus in terms of their mentality in regards to bodybuilding?
Well, you have to figure out every person's language of how they can be able to get triggered enough to be able to go to the next level and get out of their comfort zone, but at the same time, be able to do things in a safe and controlled manner. And that's on and off the stage, so that they are able to represent themselves, the brand, and bodybuilding, the whole entire universe in a positive light. So when you're doing that, you have to be able to utilize experiences that you've been through and be able to give them that kind of reference point so that they can be able to grow, but be able to continue to mature. And that's what I feel like my team is doing. They're constantly maturing.
Chris, you've seen a lot of great coaches, but it looks like in the end of the day, Hany Rambod might be considered the greatest of all times based on his results. What do you think?
Yes, I think he's doing a hell of a job, and I tell you, it is a big job. I don't know if a lot of people know what goes into coaching, but it seems like it's a 24/7 day, year round. He's got a lot of bodybuilding on the mind. I mean, he's got the supplement line going, he's got the podcast, he got the training, doing the training footages for everyone to learn. So, man, that is a tough job, and I commend you on that, because that is very tough to do. I know when myself and Flex Wheeler was training together, we did our cardio together, we posed together. Do you think that has something to do with leveling up on each other, getting better and better, making each other better?
Absolutely. I think that when you're able to train together and see that, I think that hunger, because they can taste it. Normally, you only get that hunger backstage when you see the other competitor take off his clothes. But now you're checking each other out, going, okay, this guy's wearing a t-shirt, we're getting ready to do back. I can see this guy's back is amazing. This other guy's turning around, and Derek's looking at Hadi saying, look at his legs, look how full his legs look, what's going on, and look at his chest. They're checking each other out, going, I know this is my main competitor, but they don't rest on anybody, but it does help them be able to do what you did with Flex Wheeler, which is elevate.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the numbers, Hany Rambod is the greatest bodybuilding coach in the history of our sport. In 2009, he coached Jay Cutler and Phil Heath as a top two, and now in 2023, Derek Lunsford and Hadi Choopan. My name is Tarek El-Guindy with the legend Hany Rambod and with the legend Chris Cormier. We'll see you next time.